Alright. This is a bad idea. This is a very, very bad idea. So let's do it. I am going to attempt War of the Spire B. In my experience, I think that this is the hardest level in Frosthaven. I shouldn't be doing it right now because I can level up a character one more time before I go up in difficulty. But why not, right? So let's just do it. War of the Spire B. And we'll just see how it goes. Honestly, Geminate has felt very strong to me recently. Very strong. In my head, I thought Geminate was going to be one of the worst characters for this scenario. But maybe it's not. And so we'll see. We will see. I just know that, like, when I've played this level before, I've thought, like, oh, man, how is this even possible on, like, a whole bunch of the classes? Because, like, you really, really want things that have really good control for this level. But Geminate's control is actually quite good. So we'll see. Let's just get a winter road event. Oh, I know this one. Walking along, you see a green burlap staff sticking out of the ice. You pry it free and unwrap the contents. A tattered letter and a smaller pouch. The letter reads, "Dear Traveler, I fear that if you are reading this, my hiding place has been discovered. The enclosed item, an otherwise unremarkable stone, is accursed. Do not touch it. Do not carry it with you. And I dare say, if your life would be much improved if you return it to its satchel and bury it again for some future unfortunate explorer to suffer the curse. I repeat, heed my warning. Leave this item be. It is not a treasure, but a horror I cannot convey in the few words I have here. Step past and do not return." You peek into the smaller pouch. Sure enough, it looks like a rock. Option A, take it. Option B, leave it. I almost want to take it on Geminate. I almost want to, but we don't have an item slot available, so we won't. Option B, leave the rock. And so we do not gain the cursed rock. This is either the world's greatest threat or the world's greatest treasure someone's trying to protect. If it was treasure, they wouldn't have left it buried in the snow. You push it back in the snow as deeply as the ice will allow and move on. Item 243 is what we missed out on, and so we'll just show it off real quick, because when I got it, I was very upset. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This one is the one we need. 243. This item cannot be sold and must be brought into and used in every scenario. At the start of each scenario, curse, bless, self. So the problem is that it takes up one of your bag slots. But if you have another potion that turns a miss into not a miss, maybe it's not that bad. But anyway, we did not pick it up. So everybody gains a brittle. I do not believe anyone is immune to negative scenario effects. Definitely no one is. Oh, I forgot that we had buddies. It's been a long time. 6 months since I've played this level. So we'll have to see how it goes. Totally forgot that we had buddies, though. That's nice. The scenario is complete at the end of the 12th round. So another scenario like that, which is the one that we just played. Oh, it was the Drifter Retirement one, Core Attunement. But Geminate performed really well there. And we failed at the first attempt, so maybe this will go better. The conduits draw strength from Garyu, Pertgol explains as she draws a crude map in the snow. So this is, we've gone through the Algok storyline. We went and we climbed a giant mountain. and the snow speakers were trying to kill the ice speakers, I believe. And so they were trying to bring down the mountain, and we sided with the ice speakers. We prevented their mountain from coming down, and then we were told we can either make peace or we can try to end the war. So we are trying to end the war. The conduits draw strength from Garyu, Pertgul explains as she draws a crude map in the snow. With them, we can send a wave of power reaching clear across the Whitefire wood that will freeze every last flake of those heretics' snow. She swipes her hand across the big area in the middle, pushing away the snow. They will have nowhere to go, nowhere to attack from. It will be the end. She stands, and you stand with her, looking around at the giant spikes of emerging ice from the ground at the edge of the wood. But their scouts have discovered our plan, and so they have no choice but to come and stop it. Behind Pertgul looms the largest of the spires. She stamps her foot into the ground, and the snow freezes around it. They will attack right here. Their only hope is to destroy the main spire, which feeds all the others. But we will stop it. The size of the spire still gives you pause. How it was made you cannot fathom, but its strength is unquestionable. You can feel its power thrumming from deep within, a steady tide of energy being drawn inward from the forest and stored up like a geyser prepared to erupt. A perimeter has been set. The ice speakers stand in a wide circle around the spire, prepared to fight. Can you feel it? Pertgul surveys the gathering assault. She holds her chin high, her face bent in determination. The end of the war is near. The divine sings to us. This will be our day. You tilt your head to the wind, listening for this song from the Algox gods, but all you hear is a steady beating rhythm. Looking out into the forest, you see the opposing army approaching. There must be hundreds of them, and they are chanting. The snow speakers are striking their weapons against the ground, pounding out a battle rhythm, and it's speeding up. After only a few moments, it becomes so loud that the air itself seems to shake. Then, without warning, the beat stops, and a wild, ear-splitting roar fills the air. The snow speakers charge. A wave of white muscle and burning magic crushes down. You grip your weapon tight and prepare to meet them. All ice speakers are allies to you and enemies to all other monster types. Each ice pillar and core has an entire hit point. They are allies to you and all ice speakers and enemies to all other monsters. Any character may lose cards to negate damage to an ice pillar or ice core. If all 3 ice cores are destroyed, the scenario is lost. At the start of each listed round, spawn the following monsters at each listed location based on character count. It also doesn't say an initiative for them, which means that they are initiative 99. So 3 characters. Rounds 2 and 6, we get 1 elite Algox scout at A. So elite Algox scout on the left. 3 and 7, a normal archer on B. 4 and 8, an elite guard at A. Oh, whoops. And then finally 5 and 9, a normal snow speaker at B. So normals spawn on this side, and basically ranged guys on this side, and melee elites on this side. So the idea, I think, needs to be to come up to the B side. This is what I tried previously before I finally beat this level with classes, where I just like walled off and like came over here and just went invisible. Like I would come over here. I walled this off completely, and I had one character over here who would be visible and one character over here who would be invisible. And so I would draw all the focus from the monsters over this way. And then once the monsters got close, this character would go invisible and this character would be visible. And I would just cheese the monsters by not giving them valid hexes to attack over here. And then anytime a ranged monster would hit the final core, I would just lose cards. That was the cheese that I came up with for this level. But we don't have invisibility cheese here. But that's how I cheesed this in the speedrun, when my initial route went this way. which is why I actually used a trap in that route. It was trap and blink blade. But we will try to beat it more straight up. So we're going to need to take out these initial snow speakers. I think that has to be the primary focus, the primary goal, the main thing to do is take these two guys out very quickly, which is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, but I need to kill these snow speakers really quickly, then get my characters over to B. And I would love to wall this off. Now, I do have a little bit of walling because I do have this dangerous gear and I do have this freezing crystal. And those can be really good for me. So, I mean, maybe I just make a hazard right here and I just make a trap right here. And I pseudo wall this area off so that everything from over here has to come all the way around like this. Into like a narrow corridor over here, and we have characters, we have like two characters over here that kill these. Maybe Bone Shaper stays back and just summons things to like go in and face tank and tank for ice cores, and then maybe Bone Shaper like doesn't play any losses and then just loses cards to not take damage for the cores to survive. Maybe. I'm wondering if I need to play one with the mountain or not. I kind of think that it's too fast-paced to be able to afford the health costs on one with the mountain. So I think, once again, it's not going to be a one with the mountain kind of day. We added the strength and unpiercing pummel, so Fist can just like solo an ice speaker, right? If I can just like run up to him and set leaf, then draw of the bedrock with piercing pummel, probably just one shots. If I could reach with Mountain's Fist, I could make it 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't hate that. If I could just possibly have ice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just run up to this guy and start wailing on him. Maybe that means that Fist should be over on this side. If I get an attack 3 into the guy and poison him, and then I attack him for 2, so it would be attack for 3. So 2 attacks for 3, I do about 6, and then a brittled attack for 6 does about 12. Maybe we could hope for a better pull and deal 14. And so that's 20 damage that I'm expecting out of Fist in 2 turns, which would basically one-shot this guy. So maybe we'll put Fist on this side and just go for that. And I'll have played 1 loss but killed this guy. I like it. The only thing is that I really want ice on turn 1 here to be able to reach. I guess if I get attacked with dancing slippers, that could reach as well. I don't know. We'll give it a try. I guess we read everything we needed, right? Yeah. So we're just good to go. This brittle is also a little bit rough. Actually, not really, because we take retaliate, and so 4 damage from a brittle is not the end of the world. Let's try it. This means that we want a fast ice, which could happen from ice speakers. It could happen from Geminate, maybe. I'm thinking I'm going to do Angry Spirits on turn 1 to summon this Wraith. And maybe I'll just do Fell Remedy to remove the brittle from myself. I think that makes sense. Summon the Wraith from far away, and then we'll start getting some of those rolling heals eventually. The Wraith can't ever target the ice speaker, the snow speaker, but most likely this guard is going to come up, right? And the Wraith will just be targeting him. So we'll just make sure we place the Wraith such that that's the case. Never collect loot. Collect 3 or more loot. Collect fewer loot. So, more loot or less loot. I took out my loot card for this scenario because I felt like this wasn't that important, but maybe cursing could be really good. What am I doing? No loot, a lot of loot, or the least loot. I think it's easiest to go for no loot. No. It's so hard to get 3 in the same turn without a loot action. I don't know. We'll give it a try. If I can just get a big stack right here, I could potentially get it. Move no more than 2 hexes. Long rest at full. Kill an enemy with 3 elements. Lots of things here can set elements. So we'll go for that. And gem is done. So let's see. What can I do here to set ice? Not much, right? Nothing. I literally don't have anything that sets ice. Hail of Thorns. Am I going to bring in Hail of Thorns just to play the loss on turn 1 to give myself ice? That doesn't feel like the best idea. Maybe either the ice speakers or the snow speakers will set it, or maybe they'll set an element and I'll be able to switch an element into it by pulling an attack. So I think we'll go ahead and go Alluring Pheromones, go late and move up. Is there any chance I want to just go ahead and start with Oscillating Entity? I would love to get this bottom out a little bit to get some blesses and get to play with the Strengthen, because I really want to try the Strengthen. I also kind of want to just actually burst this snow speaker. So actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I can hit it for 4, and then I can get on top of it. Well, I don't need to do that to get the kill on this guy. So let's just Alluring Pheromones with Selfless Offering and try to get up onto him. And we'll see what we can do. And I think we're ready. Attempt 1 at the hardest scenario in the game. So ice speakers are our buddies here. They're going to be moving forward and attacking at range and immobilizing. They're going to see the snow speakers, who are attacking at range and setting ice. So that's nice. I did get the ice. Let's see. This guy, he's move 2, 1, 2, and then attack at range 3. So yeah, he's going to move forward and hit here. This guy's going to move 1, 2, and hit here. So that's fine. They'll do a bit of damage. Guards are going to go late, move up and hit them. Although guards can go before fist because they tie at 70. So I'll have the guards go first so that they move up and hit the ice speakers. Although if this guy's here, this guy, he goes after this one, right? Because this guy's guy number 2. Yeah, he'll go this way. So that's not going to be an issue. Archers are just going to move less. I like that. Scouts are standing still. I like that. So it looks like we start with Bone Shaper. We'll summon the Wraith. And Wraith has 4 range now. And we just summon it back here. Oh, wow. Enhancing it did change the range on here. I didn't think it would. And then we'll heal ourselves for 1 to get rid of that brittle. And Bone Shaper's done. Ice Speakers. This guy goes 1, 2, 1, 2. And this guy goes 1, 2. This one shoots this guy. This guy shoots this one. Both attacks for 4 with Immobilize. Oh, no. No Immobilize. Only Immobilize if there's ice. So just both attacks for 4 on the right and the left. Does 3 and 4. Which I will take that. And no conditions, but range 5, retaliate 2. So those will go off. And now the snow speakers. So they don't need to move. They see the guys who hit them. They'll hit them right back. So attack for 6 out of this guy. 7 into shield 2. So it does 5. And then he pushes 1, 2. Because he has push on every attack. Over here, it's attack for 5. -1, it does 4, which is 2 damage. And this guy does not have push because he's normal. Archers. Move 1. Move 1. Geminate. Move 3 and switch and alluring pheromones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. And then we will just go ahead and... Honestly, do I even want to be targeting this guy? I feel like he's basically already dead. It's okay. Range 4 on alluring pheromones. I'll attack him for 3. He takes 4. I'm going to pull him 1. And then I take 4. Retaliate. And Geminate is done. And we switch to melee form. We're letting the guards go first. So this elite moves 2 and attacks right here. Attack for 7. 6 -2. He takes 4. This guy move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy move 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Yes, that is all the guards. Fist. We are going move 6 with the ice. Thank you for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Mountain's Fist, attack for 3 into this ice speaker. Snow speaker. Yeah, I kind of don't want to, but I think I will. Attack for 3 with poison. Do I need the poison? Is there any shot I'm dropping the poison? If I do attack for 3, and then I do attack for 2, and then I do attack for 12. 3 plus 2 plus 12 is 17. Let's save the poison. So just attack for 3 right here. Nice. Create icy terrain in a hex adjacent to the target. So we deal 5. We set leaf. We don't get the heal 3, and we do suffer 4 retaliate. And we also get to make ice. Anywhere adjacent to him. I mean, maybe I just want it right here. Honestly, maybe I don't even want it. Maybe I don't even want it. But maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. And that'll finish Fist. And then Scouts... Range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the scouts just stand still. And that's that. We finished turn 1, and that was a really good turn 1. It was a really good turn 1. Get in the round. Round 2. Oh, wow. Okay, at the start of each round, 1 elite scout at A. So that's going to be an issue. That is going to be an issue. Maybe. Hopefully not. Draw of the bedrock with piercing pummel. We're going straight into this guy and trying to kill him. And I think we will. I think we will. Maybe we go up here. We'll heal up to full. We don't have to worry about any of the retaliate. And then we hightail it out of there. We're in melee mode, so I'm thinking I just move 1, 2, and I hit both of these guys with corrosive acids. So maybe I just move with venomous barbs, save icebound quills for the potentially better initiative the next turn. Just move up here and hit both guys with corrosive acids. Then that's going at 17. We want to go shortly after on Bone Shaper, and I would love to kill this Snow Speaker. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking I'm going to Frenzy Potion into the Snow Speaker, because it'll be attack for 2, and then attack for 3 with Brittle, and we're very likely to deal 8 damage with that. We're very likely to deal 8 damage with that. We just need 2 zeros, and that's a good enough use for the Frenzy Potion for me. Also have Heavy Sword. So that works, in my humble opinion. Which means that we're going into this guard. Which means we're gonna be right there. You know what? Are we gonna go crazy and command the Wretched? I think we will. Command the Wretched into the guard is like super, super good. So anything decent in any way out of our top? Not really. We could summon, but I want the Command the Wretched to be fast. So I think I'll just flow with the Black River. Just for the initiative, because the initiative works out perfectly. And we're going fast. We're going big plays. We're trying to kill all the Snow Speakers. Archers go fast and move forward and make a trap, but that's fine. That's just a move 1 on them again, so that's not going to be an issue. So let's go Fist. Draw of the Bedrock. Attack for 2. Eat this. Get the experience. Attack for 2. We're not throwing anything else into it. Just straight attack for 2. Beautiful. It does 3. And it will brittle. We get shield 1 with the draw of the Bedrock. And then now we have move 3 jump. What is everybody else doing? Guards are hitting regular. Ice Speakers are moving forward and setting leaf. Snow Speakers are going to be dead, hopefully. Scouts are moving less. Guards are first. I'm probably going to use my boots to get up here after this guy hits me, I believe. So I don't want to come here, because then I'd be, like, hiding over here. Maybe I do want to do that? I don't know. This guy has move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I place my hazard terrain right here with my freezing crystal? I think I'm going to place a hazard right now with freezing crystal, because it feels too good to do that. We've got hazards we can copy. So I could place this here, and then if this guy hits me, then I step back 2, and I don't get hit. I would prefer to have it right here, but now if this guy hits me and I use my boots to go 1, 2, maybe I use my boots to just walk through the hazard, and then this guy's going 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's not really exactly what I want, so maybe I'll place it here. It's just not perfect. Maybe I could place, like, water instead with the freezing crystal. I think I'm just going to place it here, and I'll probably just walk straight through it. We need to suffer 2 from the retaliate on this guy. And then now we Piercing Pummel. So, attack for 5 advantage. So we kill with a 0. And we get the 0. We get the +2. So that'll kill this guy. We get to heal all the way. On the heal, we give ourselves Strengthen. From that enhancement. We set this. And we get 2 experience. And Fist is done. And we have shield 1 for the round. Archers. Move 1. 3 damage trap. Move 1. 3 damage trap. Geminate. Geminate, we're going to move 2. And then Corrosive Acid. I'm going to block the Impair on myself. And then Brittle myself. And hit here, here. So, first the guard. I'll take it. That's fine. So 3 damage poison wound brittle, and then into the snow speaker. Element to element. That's kind of nice. So that's 2 damage poison brittle. Poison brittle wound. 3 damage. Then I suffer 4 retaliate. And that is done. And now I think I'm going to Frenzy Potion with Heavy Sword into the Snow Speaker. And we kill with a 0. We kill with a -1. Okay, beautiful. Dies. We don't suffer Retaliate. We just stay right there because we're good citizens. I wish I had saved the Heavy Sword, actually. But that's okay. Does Dangerous Gear help me in any way here? Not necessarily. I could place it right here because this is a pretty good walling location. Maybe I would rather have it here, though. So I think I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. I'm going to hold on to it. And Jim is done. Bone Shaper. This is where we're really wanting to see a crit. Oh, no. The Wraith attacks the guard, doesn't he? For 1. Do I unsummon the Wraith? Dang it. Alright. It does deal 6 damage. But that pops the Brittle. So I shouldn't have summoned the Wraith. Too dangerous to have the Wraith around with things like this. Because now I miss out on this attack for 5 into the Brittle. Honestly, I still think I play it. And at least we got some damage out of the Wraith. I wish I just had the Horn of Command. Because that could have prevented all of this. I could move forward and give Geminate a shield. Because Geminate is going to get hit twice this round. For 6 and for 4. The attack for 6 will be disadvantaged. I don't hate the idea of giving the shield, though. Because this guy's definitely not dead now that we're just attacking for 6. So it's, do I want attack for 6 or do I want shield for 2? Let's attack for 6. 7. And that's okay. And then I can't really do anything with my top. So I have not gotten very good use out of Bone Shaper. And then now this guy first attacks Geminate, disadvantage. Oh, we dodged the crit. He does 5 though, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. I should have given myself that shield. This guy attacks for 6. He does 8. We'll take 6, and then we'll use boots to run away. And it's really dumb, but I think I do go 1, 2, and suffer 3 from doing that. Honestly, let's thick-skinned the attack for 8. Oh, wait. But if we do that, we actually can't use the boots, can we? I think we can. After you suffer damage from an attack, perform move 2. Once each scenario when you would suffer damage, negate the damage. So we negated the damage, but we still suffered damage. I think I can use them. I'm pretty certain that I can. And then I just move through here and I suffer the 2. But now I won't get hit by this guy. I think there's one more guard. Oh, this guy. All right, attack for 4. Not even close. It's not even close. All right, ice speakers. Show it to me. Attack for 5. Crit kills. -1 does not. Does 4. This guy moves 1, 2, 3. Snow speakers are both dead. And then scouts. We've got an elite and a normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're starting to get to the point where the level's going to be insane. Normal archer at B. Because I feel like we've already gone crazy. Like, we've already gone crazy. And there is a lot left to come still. I really wish I hadn't wasted Fell Remedy on turn 1. Because I would love to have these elements and give Jim a big heal here. I would also love to get some curses in. So maybe I just need to go late and move forward. And summon. I think that's what I'm going to do. Go late, move forward, summon. Maybe we'll Malicious Conversion to get a summon out. Ooh. Ooh. If I get Gem out of the way here, and I move Bone Shaper in with this move 4, and then I Malicious Conversion this guy, I'm not super likely to kill him. Actually, with Wraith attacking him, I kind of am. Then with me being right here, my summon is the focus of these guys. Maybe my health also goes up because of my cloak. I like this idea. I like this idea. Just means that Gem, I need to go fast and get out, which is totally cool with me. I could even Reckless Jab. I still have my Amulet of Life. So I could Reckless Jab this guy and disarm him. I'm liking everything I'm saying. 14 underspeeds all archer cards. So we just disarm this guy and back up. What's the downside? What is the downside? Another possibility would be to drag down both of these guys and immobilize the scout. Only thing is that scouts do have ranged attacking cards, so the only way to like guarantee I don't get hit is Reckless Jab. And Reckless Jab does slightly more. So I like all of that. Fists side. I would love to get good use out of this Strengthen, which I guess is just Encased Punch. Maybe let's go late. One with the Mountain Encased Punch. If something comes up to me, I'll hit it hard and I'll heal off the damage they deal. Works for me. It'll set my elements, then the next turn I can Frozen over and maybe heal up or something. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. If I do brittle something, this Ice Speaker can potentially walk forward and hit it. Archers are fast again. Extra move and 4 range. This guy might be reaching. He might not, though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually not going to reach because I'm going to be out of range. That's beautiful. Then Bone Shaper. Then guards are going fast. Scouts are moving and hitting for less. Ice Speakers are stunning. Say more. Say more. Okay. Gem. So, Poison Wound Self, then heal it off, and attack for 4 with Disarm. On the right, it does 5. And it'll disarm. And then we cure the Poison Wound off of ourselves, and we move for 2, and we get out of there. I could have gone at reckless jab speed and moved and switched, which would have been more ideal, but can't quite. Do I place my dangerous gear trap right here? I'm going to be right here on Bone Shaper. Ooh. I want to get the trap over here, but that might simply not be possible. I don't know if right here helps enough. I really don't know if it does. So we'll just back off. Archers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not in range, and there's no way, because he doesn't step on his own trap, so there's no way for him to get closer than that. 1, 2, 3. This gentleman, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So reduce damage attack into shield 2. So this is attack for 3. It does 3 with the +2. Then Bone Shaper. Move 4, and then the card gets discarded. Oh, wait, no. Wraith sees the elite because they're both 4 range away. Okay, it does 2 damage. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that card gets discarded, and now we can Heavy Sword. Attack for 4, we'll make it 5. 6 with that, so we kill with a -2. Oh my gosh. Stop. What the heck? Heal 4 when I'm full health. We do kill the guy. And then we don't have to suffer from this. And we get to summon. So summon Shambling. I think it's this one. Not that it makes a difference. You can summon onto loot in this game. This guy died, and Bone Shaper's done. Guards. 1, 2, 3. Attack for 5. Ow. 6. We'll take 4. Because now we have armor, and we've already used our perk. Not in love with this. This guy's disarmed. Scouts. Elite. I think there's another elite. So this guy, he sees 1, 2 to hit Fist versus 1, 2, 3 to hit Ice Speaker. So he comes here, which is going to force this guy to go around, which sucks. Dang. Yeah, he comes here, attack for 5. Oh, and impair. Don't love that. Attack for 4. Ooh. It does 8, honestly. I'm gonna lose a card. I hate that for me, but can I really afford to take 8? I simply don't think so. With the impair, I can't even heal. I do get to heal 4, and maybe I can. I don't know. I only have 9 rounds left. Do I really need all those cards? Oh, Piercing Pummel was lost. Let's make sure we add that into the equation. I guess we'll suffer 8. We're alive. Dang. And impaired. I don't think I'm getting a hit again, am I? This guy sees move 6. Well, this guy would go next. Attack for 4. And he kills. And then this guy moves 6. And he would hit Bone Shaper, right? Luckily, he does not impair because he's normal. And it's just attack for 2. We take A damage. That finishes them. And then now it's the Ice Speakers. Man, I wish Fists were faster than the Ice Speakers. Because this guy does see... Oh, no. If I had placed the trap here. No, he would still see a valid route because he can go all the way around and through all of his allies to get to this hex, even if the trap were right there. So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3 all the way around like this, since everything else is walled off. This guy is going to attack for 3. Oh, wrong one. He does 4. Unfortunately, this is not the enemy who needs to die. And then we get Fist. We're going to heal for self. And ward ourselves, and then we have a strengthened attack for 3. I think I'm gonna go in this scout. Unfortunately, I cannot poison dagger because I'm impaired. Ugh, it does 3. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Okay. Frozen over, brittle both these guys, and then back off, or maybe heal for 3. I can probably tank them with the heal. We get an elite guard now, right? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely feel myself getting overwhelmed because these archers attack with every card, so hopefully they stay still this turn. I feel like we haven't seen their stay still cards yet, so we've got to be pretty likely to be drawing those. Yeah, they've got 2 standstill cards, so 40% chance that they're standing still this turn. I just go as fast as I can. I brittle both, and I either back up or heal for 3 based off what everything else is doing. The impair is gone, so I can health potion as well. Oh, man, I don't get the ward because I'm already warded. Alright, we're stuck in melee mode. I can drag down this guy in melee mode. I guess I'll go late with Draining Pincers. Draining Pincers, Mandible Storm, most likely move in, switch, and Mandible Storm and hit a couple things. I don't know. We're very low. Speaking of not knowing, I don't know if this is a good spot for Bone Shaper to be in. We can Bone Dagger with an attack for 5. I can double curse with Damned Horde and just kind of hope that those come in. Do we just throw out 3 curses this turn and say, hopefully? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to Bone Dagger, and I'm going to Life on Death. In Death. Next 3 sources of damage coming in, ignore the damage. Because we got 4 sources of damage coming in this turn. And it buys a turn. Buys a turn. Let's make it happen. We haven't lost any pillar things yet. We don't have any snow speakers alive. I have no idea how I'm getting to snow speakers in the future. But maybe that's a future me problem. They do only have 15 health. So maybe I can hopefully only kill one of them and survive. Snow speakers are just a big issue because they've got AoE cards that can destroy all of my pillars at the same time. Let's get it. Let's get a real big turn here. But we're definitely to the point where I am not feeling confident. Geminate's last, which is good. My buddies they're not going really fast and doing lots of stuff, and also this guy's only moving 2, so he's just not getting back involved. So I don't love that. What is this card? Oh, okay. It's this card. That is just not what this says. So if my guy survives over here, he does good damage. But it's going into this scout. That's fine. Scouts attacking at range. That's cool. That's fine. This guy's going to back up, so that's kind of nice. What about archers? Short range card. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This guy does reach and he's attacking for 5. Which makes me think that I'm backing up. Backing up rather than healing for 3 and standing still. Same thing with both of these guys, but Bone Shaper's tanking it, which isn't that bad. Okay. So I guess fist first. First of all, we'll brittle both these guys because I definitely think that that's the right play. Because it's worth an experience. It will make our buddies deal a little bit less damage, but that's okay. And then we ward ourselves again. I can heal 3. I can heal 3. And then I'm getting hit for 6. Yeah, no. I have to back up. Move 2. Bone Shaper. Life and death. Next 3 sources of damage. Negate the damage. Bone Dagger. Attack for 5. Ice Wraith, or my Wraith, goes before me. And he attacks the Scout because he's faster. Yeah. 1 damage. I think we will hit the guard with Bone Dagger. Attack for 5. Six. It's something. And Bone Shaper's done. Scouts. Oh, no. Now this guy sees Bone Shaper, actually. So we're going to take a beating. It's okay. Maybe we lose a card. We probably lose a card. Attack for 4. It does 5. So that's 1 charge. Attack for 4. It does 5. So that's 2 charges. And then this guy's stunned. And that's all of the scouts. Then archers. This guy's a normal. He's just going to move 1, 2. And he's not in range. I guess next turn he sees coming here to hit fist. Or he just sees fist with range 4. You would target fist over the pillars, but now we're getting to the point where they're going to start hitting pillars. We have kited back as far as we possibly can. This guy moves forward and attacks Bone Shaper. Attack for 7. It does 6, and that will use our final life and death charge. This was a loss. Oh, I didn't give them the curse. Oops. So I maybe could have drawn that on one of those attacks, but I'm not going to undo it. And now attack for 5 out of this guy. It does 7. So we'll lose a card. That finishes all them. Guards. This guy sees a pillar. Let's have him attack this one. Oh. This guy should have targeted a pillar rather than Bone Shaper. So he would have destroyed this one. Which means that the final attack that hit Bone Shaper, so it would have been 1, 2, 3. So Bone Shaper did not lose that card. Because this hit here. Everything else is still the same, and now this guy targets this, because he can hit it without having to move. And this guy hits Bone Shaper. This guy has move 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get here, I guess, or here. Because of the ice, he goes this way, because now he just needs 1 more step to get in. So I should not have placed this ice. Also, I did not brittle these guys, which was the whole point of placing the ice. So I want to make sure that I get those in there. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Shouldn't have placed this ice. Shouldn't have done it. We need an attack for 4. We take 3. Ice Speakers. Move 2. He moves 1. And then this guy, he does get to eat the leaf to do bonus damage. So he has attack -1 and then attack +1. So attack for 3 and then attack for 5. He does 2 and 6. So he does 8. Gem. Do we want to do this? I could go 1, 2, 3 with jump. And I can hit both these guys with Mandible Storm. And then, then we're looking at a risky turn. Part of me is thinking that it might be time to do Oscillating Entity next turn. We do have the Dangerous Gear as well. Could throw that right here to wall off some. Maybe I'm holding off. Where am I going with move 3 jump? Move 3 jump and then Mandible Storm. Or move 3 and Draining Pincers, but I don't think so. Mandible Storm right here, I guess, can prevent these two guys from doing anything. I mean, it also prevents these two guys from doing anything. Attack 3s into Brittles aren't exactly what I want, but honestly, I'm not doing much better with anything else. And the immobilizes are really good. So I think I'll come here. I mean, I need to protect this center. Right and then left with Mandible Storm. I think I said right and then left. Left and then right. Oh. Okay, well. It does not pop the Brittle because it misses. And then attack for 3 does 6, does 12. We get muddled, and we switch to range. Which, like, you know, as things go, it went. That's so stupid. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've lost it. I have lost it. End round. We got so much now. Round 5. Normal Snow Speaker. Honestly, he's not likely to end the scenario right here. Very unlikely to do that. So, I could move 5 jump stun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move 5 jump stun. With Luminous Descent. If I'm doing that, I would love to do it with Oscillating Entity, I think. Maybe not. I wouldn't mind getting this self-strengthen. We also have the Mind Spike immobilizes that can potentially come in at a potentially opportune time. Into My Embrace could pull this guy into Hazard. I would love to pull this Archer in and kill him. I would love to do that. Doesn't exactly feel like something that's super likely to be happening. Attack for 4 with a Suffer 3. So if I crit, that's 8. That's 11 damage. Doesn't kill him, but it does do a lot. Right now, that feels pretty high on my list of ideas that I like. I feel like I have to play Smoldering Hatred to jump away. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 or something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I simply feel like I have to play that, which isn't a good spot to be, but I think that's the play. Pull this guy in, hope for some good damage, rolling +1 into crit, kills him. That's not too much to ask for. while I'm muddled. Really sucks because Smoldering Hatred, we get basically nothing out of the Immobilize because this guy's already next to things. I don't get anything on these guys. Oscillating Entity is just plain move 4 enough? 1, 2, 3, 4? Honestly, it is. Let's do that. The initiative isn't that different. We've got boots. And then I save the loss, which I think is good. I haven't played any losses yet, so we do have a lot of burst losses coming out of Gem at the right time. Unfortunately, Exploding Corpse is, like, useless, but I have to play it for the initiative. Whenever the next enemy dies, that's not something that's really happening this round. So I guess we just play Exploding Corpse with Dark Tidings and we just run up. Luckily, I think we're guaranteed to get slow cards out of... Yeah, slow cards out of Archers guaranteed. They've literally played, like, all of their fastest cards. They've got 29. But we underspeed that with Exploding Corpse. So, no issues there. Fisty Boy. Long Rest? Long Rest does not feel like something that I should be doing. So, if I weren't in a long resting mood, what mood would I be in? Moving up and hitting this guy with Mountain's Fist and pulling a +1 and killing him? Pulling a +2 and killing him? That's the mood I would be in. Mountain's Fisting that guy and killing him. Mountain's Fisting the Archer that I pull in and killing him? I still need really good pulls for that to actually work. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of great. I think I do short rest, though. I don't want to lose Draw the Bedrock, but I don't want to lose my ward. Just to lose a different card. Is the giant push on Primal Bellow potentially anything? Maybe. Just, like, go up and push a bunch of things away. I don't push things very much. Unfortunately, the Archer is going to be standing on the hazard, so that won't deal any damage to him, actually. So maybe not Primal Bellow. I wish I had Frost Eruption. Oh, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I can move up in Cold Boulder just to pull a lot of attack modifiers. It also gives me that heal after each time I get hit, which is pretty nice. Mountain's Fist bottom, move 4, immobilize all, with Primal Bellow top is kind of interesting, because I can move into a bunch of stuff and then just push it all away. That's a very good stall tactic. What if I do that right here? Because I know these guys are going to be immobilized. What if I just do that right here? Okay. 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 Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love you. Snowspeaker, stand still. All enemies within range 3 suffer 2. Now, even though there's no one to hit with it, I think that ability still goes off. At least it did in Gloomhaven Digital. That ability would still go off. Like when the Flame Demons have their, like, consume fire to make all adjacent enemies suffer 2. Even if there was nothing to suffer 2, that ability would still go off. And since that ability goes off, I believe the elements get set. But they don't do anything. Which is loverly. Absolutely loverly. Retaliate out of guards. Very nice. Very nice. So they all just stand still and retaliate. And Bone Shaper. So Wraith is going to attack. Man, I would love to see something like, I don't know, maybe 4 rolling Bone Shaper heals. on this attack. Maybe that'll happen. No. It does do 3 damage. Not bad for a little wraith. Actually, we can kill him now, which is way better than I was expecting. Yeah, attack with poison. So, I mean, this is a good thing to dodge. So I'll attack him for 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, well done. Oh, we can't even use any items because we're impaired. And then we just move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of there. Well done, Bone Shaper. Need to kill 1 more guy on this loot pile to get my, collect 3 loot tokens in the same turn. We can do it. We can do it. I believe. I believe. What are my ice speakers doing? Okay, he's gonna hit if he's alive. He's probably not alive. Archer, I believe. Yeah, this guy's normal. This guy's elite. Oh, Jim wants to underspeed these guys. I just hadn't looked at all the things because there were so many things. So Jim would go at 26. So it's Jim now. Let's attack this guy. Let's do huge damage into him. Attack for 4. Oh, why did I not remove them? Dang it. I should have removed the muddle. Okay, I deal 3. And I pull him here. No. And then I have move 4, bless self, strengthen self. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bless self, strengthen self. No longer muddled. And oh, we switched to melee though. Oh, that's okay. We don't lose that much. Honestly, I may even long rest too. We'll see how the rest of this turn goes. So this guy sees Ice Speaker, attack for 5, misses. That's the first good miss that we've seen, which is kind of crazy. This guy attacks this ice pillar. No, he attacks Fist, who's going to be immobilized. Which is funny, because I was moving into immobilize things, and now I'm immobilized. That really sucks. I guess I can still heal for 3. Fist gets attacked for 3. Takes 0. And gets immobilized. Man, nothing I can do about the immobilized, though. Damn. Damn. And then this guy targets right here. Attack for... Basically attack for 1. It does 2. They're done. Geminate used boots to go faster. Scouts. We killed that normal, so it's just these 2 elites. Unfortunately, they have range. So this guy hits right here, and he's probably going to kill. Attack for 5. 4, it does 2. And kills. And then this guy now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! He's going to step forward, and he's going to impair Gem. Attack for 5. And Jim will lose a card. Smoldering Hatred, I think. And we get poisoned and impaired, which is rough. But, I mean, that's what he sees. Ice Speaker, unfortunately, this guy isn't in there. If he were in there, that would be way better. And then now Fist. All adjacent enemies suffer 1, create ice within range 3, and push all at range 3. Or just heal 3. Probably just heal 3. Because I don't get anything out of pushing these guys for 1, and I don't get anything out of making ice here. In any of these hexes. If I make ice right here, it helps my Ice Speaker get in. That's like the only benefit, but I would rather heal for 3. Yeah. Let's see, do I need any element next turn? No. Because the play is probably just to run up and hit this guy for 4 with Encased Punch, or maybe hit the archer for 3. Ooh. Ooh. Hard time being useful here on Fist without any of my losses. And, like, now you can really see we've been beat back a lot. And I just don't have anything. And I mean, it's not even like things have been going particularly poorly. I just used all of my good tools so quickly that now it feels rough. Man, I really wish I had long rested last turn and I could play this turn right now. Go at 16, move like right here, immobilize these guys and push them back. Use jump boots to go right here and push these guys 1 with immobilize. It would be so good. I could move to destroy this ice with the shovel and make a new ice there with cold boulder and hit all of these guys for 2 and draw a disarm. I can do it with Frozen Over to have a shield 1 on my move. I mean, it's a play. Drawing that disarm could potentially be really good. So let's hope for that. Now here I'm in melee mode, so I can long rest, I can short rest. Really, unfortunately, there's just no way for me to do anything useful on Bone Shaper here. I would like to go fast, move forward, and summon. But it's just not going to tank. I don't know. Let's Flow of the Black River. I can make a skeleton and push it forward. And, I mean, it'll tank a little bit. It'll tank a little bit. No longer impaired. Jim, are we long resting or are we trying to take advantage of this strengthen? In melee mode here. What has this +1? Okay, it's gone now. So in melee mode, these are the possibilities we could play. Nothing really stands out to me as amazing. Move forward, disarm with drag down. Could be okay. The problem is that we die to everything else that hits us. Which would probably be like 3 targets. So it's not amazing. I feel like I'm gonna long rest. I don't get to take advantage of that lovely strength I gave myself, but I'm gonna long rest. And then I need to get a super impactful turn. I think I want to get back here and kill these 2 guys, which is something I'm confident I can do. Honestly, yeah, I have a plan. I'm going to long rest here, go into ranged mode. Next turn, go late with, I don't know, maybe Alluring Pheromones. Oh, yes, Alluring Pheromones. Oh, wait, well, no. Oscillating Entity with Alluring Pheromones. Play the Oscillating Entity Lost to get an attack 4 into one of these guys, because there'll be another archer here. Hopefully, they'll still be in an arc pattern like this. Then, with the Oscillating Entity, I'll do it with, I'll do it with Reckless Jab and Corrosive Acids, and then I'll jump in using Luminous Descent, and I'll stun 2 of the targets. I'll hit all of them with Corrosive Acid. I'll kill one of them with Reckless Jab. And then that gets these guys taken care of. And then I'm just trying to stall these for the rest of the scenario. A Mind Spike from down here is really good. Immobilize all the guards for a turn. Maybe some of those turns I was talking about with Fist, where I immobilize guards and push them away. If I could kill this archer, and this archer who spawns, we stall out the final Snowspeaker who spawns, and we just hope that this archer doesn't kill us in time. Maybe. 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 Hey, maybe this guy will get in and he'll get his big disarm card and get a big play out of it. We're halfway. That's good, right? That's good. Hey, Ice Speaker. Oh, he gets a big cleave. Extra move, big cleave. I like it. So he goes 1, 2, 3. And he cleaves right here, and he hits this archer. Unfortunately, that is where I want it to stand. Actually, no, it's fine, because I can still reach right here. I like it. He gives himself a shield. He does a big cleave. Attack for 3. Attack for 3. So, let's see. +2. Okay. Let's see. Crit. No. So, he does 3 and 6. And he's done. Good job, guy. I appreciate it. Don't die. Oh no, that would be so sad. Oh, I'd cry. Wraith is gonna shoot the scout. Okay. I think that's the first time Wraith didn't do damage. So, you know, we're doing something. Archers are immobilizing. That's fine. Snowspeaker is pushing, moving up and pushing, which, does that matter at all? I don't think so. Guards are moving and attacking melee. Scouts are standing still and attacking with poison. So don't look at them. I like that for me. So let's summon Shambling Skeleton. Let's heal with Amulet of Life. Let's heal with Health Potion. Let's give the Shambling Skeleton a shield 1. And then let's move him forward with Flow of the Black River. So, I create him right here. I move him right here. And he has shield 1 for the round. And that can't not work, right? There's no way that doesn't work. Bone Shaper's done. Fist. Eat the leaf. Shield 1, move 3, set the leaf. 1, 2, 3. Shovel. During your turn, destroy an adjacent obstacle, hazardous terrain, icy terrain. We will destroy this icy terrain tile. And then let's just make it again, shall we? Ah, now I'm next to this guy, though, and I would take his attack with poison. So maybe, actually, instead of shoveling, we'll just get 1 fewer attack. We'll just go right here, and we'll make the Cold Boulder right here. So we do not shovel. And we get attack for 2, attack for 2. So we're much less likely to draw our 0 disarms, but that's okay. Let's poison the healthy guy. Archer. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And then guard. Attack 2 poison. Deal. 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 Alright, Fist is done. Archers. It's just these 2 now, right? Yeah. I'll take that. It's so weird that these guys are facing different directions. That's not something that could happen in the other version. Alright, this guy attacks Shambling Skelly Boy. Attack for 5. We've got shield 1. -2, we survive. -2, we survive. We did not get a -2. Range 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy will attack right there. And it does deal a damage, believe it or not. And we've lost another pillar. No ice cores, though. Halfway there, we still have ice cores. Archers are done. Snow speakers. Extra move. Attack. Does he see... Yeah, he has to see this guy, right? Range 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that has to be who he targets. So, it's push 1. Consume the wind for extra push. Which is why on Fist I used... no. On Gem, I used the Elemental Stone to prevent them from consuming the wind. Because I don't want this guy to get pushed. So they cannot consume wind this turn. So he just attacks for 1. And he does 1 because of the 2 shield and the -1 and the -1. And he cannot push... Because from here, these 2 hexes are the same length. So he push 1 would just push him into me. Guards. Interestingly, I guess this guy takes 1 step and goes here and then targets the ice core, doesn't he? Because even though he sees this guy, it takes more than 1. Or, well, he goes here. 1... 2, but then he's forced to slide. So, yeah. Alright, this guy first into my buddy. Attack for 5. So attack for 3. He misses. He draws the curse. This guy, attack for 5. He crits. The 1 health pillar. I could lose a card rather than losing one of my ice cores, but we only need 1 to survive. So we just wait until there's only 1 left. I don't know. Seems fine. And then this guy is up to no good, and he goes 1, 2, 3 and hits Gem. And he draws the regular miss. No. 1 -2. And it still does damage, and I have to lose a card. Mind Spike is really good. Drag Down is really good. Is there any pair of cards I would rather lose than one of those? Because it's definitely not Luminous Descent. Is it Draining Pincers? I don't mind losing Draining Pincers. Do I not mind losing Alluring Pheromones? Would I rather have Draining Pincers and Alluring Pheromones or Drag Down? Honestly, I think the answer is Drag Down. I honestly do. So I'll lose 2 cards from my discard rather than 1 from my hand. Because, like, Mind Spike top can potentially prevent 3 attacks, which is like having 3, not having to lose 3 cards to damage. Drag Down bottom blocks 2 attacks, which is not having to lose 2 cards to damage. Which I guess means that, well, yeah, so if I lose this, then I would lose 1 card instead of 2, but I'm blocking the ability to stop 2 cards from having to be lost. I'm only playing 6 more rounds. So do I really need to be at 12 cards instead of 10? No. I think. Hopefully that's right. Scouts all stand still. Love it. Geminate long rests. All of that goes away. All of this comes back. Hello, mama. I think we're going ranged mode. We do need to lose 1 more card. Not Oscillating Entity. Could be Selfless Offering. Probably not Venomous Barbs. Probably not Icebound Quills. Probably not Mandible Storm. But that is something I could drop. Not Corrosive Acid. Not Reckless Jab. None of those. I think it has to be a melee card. Well, I've got 5 melee cards, so keeping 6 makes sense. If I do Oscillating Entity with, say, Into My Embrace, then the next turn it's Luminous Descent with other cards, and that all makes sense, and then I stay in melee mode for a long time, so why do I need Selfless Offering? Alright. We're still in there. We're still alive. Encased Punch, one with a mountain, neither of those really stick out to me as being super amazing cards. Once again, I would love to move in here and immobilize all of these guys. And push them one. I guess Ice Speaker's still tanking for a round. So maybe we don't do that. Do I want to set one with the mountain to make it easier to, like, chain immobilize things? Probably not, because I can just short rest, right? So I could long rest here. I could heal up and gain a ward, which I don't hate. If this guy comes here to hit this, to hit the Ice Speaker, then I can hit him with Encased Punch, and then I at least do something. I think I'm going to do this. It's kind of dumb. There's no downside to doing it fast. There's no downside to doing it fast, because I get a 1 with the Mountain Heal anyway, and this way, if for some reason it is better, I can move up and attack for 4. Right. That's the play there. Here, we're definitely going Oscillating Entity. I want to do Into My Embrace to heal up. I want this guard to not exist. I would love for him to not exist. Oscillating Entity, there's like nothing really good for me to hit. 7, so we get the normal Archerer over here. And now these guys are not exactly in the pattern I want them to be in. Hopefully this guy like moves 1 and this guy stands still for some reason. I don't know. Maybe this guy will move 2 and this guy will move 1. This guy will move 2. This guy moves 1. This guy moves 1. Maybe. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might need to move forward to get Oscillating Entity. If I go 1, 2... Okay. Okay. Here's the play. We're going to Oscillating Entity with Into My Embrace. I'll potentially heal. I'll potentially get the strength in. I will definitely play the Oscillating Entity loss. Is there anything good to do on Gem? I don't hate throwing a heal... Or on Bone. I don't hate throwing heal into Gem. Exploding Corpse, we're not getting anything out of... I could kill my summon, but that doesn't really help at all, does it? But Fell Remedy, we can throw a curse and we can heal ally. 3 sources to damage to a summon negate the damage, and I can use... Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay, we'll heal, we'll ignore damage to the summon, and then we can use Flow of the Black River to move the Wraith forward so that it can face tank 3 hits for us. Because 3 hits is a very solid number of hits. We change Fist. We change Fist. We change Fist into a short rest. We don't lose the Mountain's Fist. Oh, no. Primal Bellow, no. No, that was my push card. That was the push card. That was the play. I was going to come here and immobilize these guys and push this guy out of the way so that Geminate could get through. No. The 2 cards I couldn't lose. Oh, crap. Crap. Okay. Maybe I just try to kill this guy. Mountain's Fist, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it It does damage. It's an attack for 3. If we crit and we get a +2 out of Wraith, we do some damage and we kill this guy. Ugh. Potentially, it might not make a difference. Because it only does negatively affect me, really, if these guys aren't moving in a way to make it easy for me to hit them, for me to punish them. Which we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. So, what is Fist's play? Now, I kind of like just going late and moving here and immobilizing. Odds that these guys are just standing here are not that good, though. Maybe we'll just get shield and retaliate out of guards. The only thing they can't do is hasty assault. Shield and retaliate would be really good. I'm jumping over this guy anyway with a move 5. I guess worst case scenario, he hits gem once. Oh, not being able to push him is so bad. That was such a good solution for this turn. And now I really wish that I would just had not done anything and I could just play the cards that I had previously. If I run over here and like hit this guy with Mountain's Fist or something, the problem is that I just take so much damage in doing that. I could Frozen Over as the move 3, and then I get a shield 1. And that potentially helps a little bit. I could Cold Boulder to hit both of them and hope I draw one of those disarms. 1 in 10 chance that I would draw one of them with 2 attacks. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Going for a 1 in 10. I also get the shield. I wanted to potentially use the helmet to switch an element into this to get the strengthen on into my embrace if things aren't moving up. Which, if Frozen Over is the plan, I can't do that because I consume the leaf and then there's not an element. Unless this guy goes fast and sets elements. Bone Shaper is not setting any elements. Yeah, I just set Leaf, which doesn't help Gem, because Gem needs Fire or Light. How bad is it? How bad is it? Archers moving and attacking at range 4. Moving 2, attacking at range 4. So, where are they going? This guy is moving 1, 2. This guy is also moving 1, 2. To be range 4. What is Snowspeaker doing? Also moving 2 and attacking at range 4. So, if this guy goes 1, 2, that means the Snowspeaker's coming over this way. 1, 2. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snowspeaker's not moving because he's hitting this Ice Speaker. So, this guy comes here, this guy comes here, which has them all close, but not touching the way I need. And actually, I can't even Corrosive Acids multiple targets, which is tragic. This guy gets right here, though, and so I could hit multiple archers. I can move Fist into tank. What are guards doing? Attacking at range. So the Immobilize isn't doing anything for me. Okay. Let's move Fist. 1, 2, 3. Immobilize doesn't help. I don't think this is the right play. Make this Cold Boulder. we'll use our helmet to turn the leaf that's currently there into light. Then we set ice here. Attack both of these guys for 2. Show me some disarms. Elite, normal. 4 and 2. Anytime we get hit this round, after we suffer damage from the attack, we get to heal ourselves. So, there's that. We do have dancing... Oh, no, we don't have dancing slippers. What am I saying? And I don't know. It's a time to be alive. Wraith attacks the normal. Okay. Thanks for playing. We'll set Wrath of the Turned Earth so that Wraith can tank for us, and then we have a heal 4. I can get either of these guys, so maybe it goes into Fist. Because Gem's already healing itself and is, like, almost kind of self-sufficient. Let's heal Fist. That might be... Is that a game-losing play? To heal Fist instead of Gem? Gem's going up to 5. Gem is not getting hit at all here. We will immobilize both of these guys because it gives them disadvantage on their hits. No, I think we're healing Fist. I think healing Fist is the play. Bone Shaper's done. Archers. Here comes the dam. This guy moves 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack into Fist. Attack for 6. We take 6. And then we heal 1 from the Cold Boulder. Yeah, no shields or anything. So that's that. Man, I wish I had long rested and picked my freaking card. Oh. Alright. Move 2. 1, 2. And then... Oops, he saw this hex to hit me. This guy goes here. I mean, it's either here, or here. We'll put him here. Unfortunately, we can't hit all 3 of these archers because we can't stand right there. That's so a wall. But this guy had to go right here. And so now he goes either here or here. And this guy sees Ice Speaker already. But I was faster than Ice Speaker, so this guy sees Fist. And so in picking here or here, maybe we go here. Maybe we go here. What are scouts doing? Standing still. Scouts have... Actually, it's not that scouts have been standing still for a long time. It's just that I haven't done anything for a long time. Alright, this guy didn't reach. This guy attacks Fist. Attack for 4. It does 4, because I get the heal 1 after. Guards. This guy backs up and shoots our buddy. Attack for 6. 7, he does 5. This guy shoots Fist, attack for 6. Fist loses a card, and then we heal. And then this guy shoots Fist, attack for 4. It does 2, and then we heal. Guards are done. Oh, that's a really potentially bad card out of scouts. Ice Speaker. Okay, it is the 2-fisted strike. So he sees this guy because he only needs 1 move to get there, and then he yeah, he only needs 1 move to get there, and then he can hit him twice. So 2 attacks for 4 because of the poison. He does 10. It's so weird because, like, when something like that happens, all of a sudden it's like, oh, now this guy's potentially in range to die. Okay. First time ever playing this. Oscillating Entity. Attack 4, range 2, 3. Oh, man, maybe I should have let this guy move, because then I would be able to hit him without having to... I think First, I into my Embrace. Heal 4, regen self. I really want that. Eat this to also strengthen self. I really want that. And then Oscillating Entity. At the start of your next turn, play a ranged card from your hand and immediately perform the top or bottom of that action, then lose this card. So, attack for 4. I mean, it's only range 2, 3, so I can only hit this guy. So, strengthened attack for 4 into him. There are no elements, so it does 5. Geminate is done. Snowspeaker doesn't have to move because he can hit this guy. What on earth is this card? Okay, attack for +1. So he's killing. Attack for 5. He survives -2 and obviously miss. He does not survive -1 though. And our buddy dies. Buddies do not drop money. Which means I think this money wasn't supposed to be dropped as well. Scouts. This is where things are really bad. 2 targets in range 4. So this guy, I guess he'll shoot this and fist. So attack for 4, fist first. Dang it. I could have hit the thing first, but no, I hit fist first. I said fist first. I think I'm going to lose Encased Punch instead. And I heal 1. And then this thing. Yeah, it dies. Fist could have survived that. And then this guy, attack 4 into fist. We take 3. Then we heal 1. And then this Ice Pillar. Where are the misses? Why are they not missing? How are they just never drawing misses? I don't understand. And I do not have cards to be losing anymore. That finishes all of them. Hopefully we get a big turn out of Gem here. Because that's the only hope. So, what exactly is this Gem turn? We start with the Oscillating Entity, so that'll be Luminous Descent. But first we get initiative from our other cards. So it's got to be Corrosive Acids. And then I think it has to be Reckless Jab, right? Move 5, jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going right here. I get to stun 2 targets, so I'll stun these 2. Then I get to hit these 2 with Corrosive Acids and hit this guy with the Reckless Jab and hope that I kill. Problem is that if I'm poisoning, I'm impairing myself, which is very bad. So I guess I'm not poisoning. It'll be attack 2, and then it'll be attack 5, attack 2, and then attack 5 brittle. So we just need to crit to kill this guy. These guys will be stunned, so I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I could Cure Potion off the Impair. I can Cure Potion off the Impair. I'll Cure Potion off the Impair. And then I'm actually super likely to kill. Okay. Okay. That's Gem. Can do that at 18 speed, so hopefully we don't get 14 out of Archers, because that could screw things up. Maybe it would be good, because this guy would go here. I don't know exactly, but that's what's happening there. What's happening here, I think, is we short rest. And we suffer damage to lose the other card. And then we go at 16, and we probably just heal for 4, and we Mountain's Fist. What's happening over here? Very few cards, so we will just go fast so that the Wraith has a chance to attack. Go fast. I guess if we don't pick up the kill, we can give a curse. Summon a guy. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Cool. Fist gets effed. Um, let's get another guard, because I was kind of just thinking, like, I really could use another guard. That's, like, what I really want right now. It's another guard over here. Luckily, the scouts haven't been moving. Oh, that's a huge move card this turn, though. Huge move card. Short range from archers. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think about that. That's okay. I mean, fist is just dead. Attack for 6 into fist. I can't even lose any cards. Because I already have these played. I have no way to survive this attack. So this attack just kills fist. Which what really sucks about that is now this attack 4 goes into gem, and I lose all of the health that I had. Which means I think I'm losing a card. Miss. Oh, cool. It crits, so I don't have a choice as to whether or not I'm losing a card. I just do, in fact, lose a card. I don't think I'm going to last 4 more rounds. I don't think my characters... Well, I mean, yeah, like, obviously I'm not going to last 4 more rounds. That's what makes the scenario difficult. Ugh. Alright. Bone? Attack for 1. It does 1. Give them a curse. Do I want to give them a curse or do I want to summon a skelly? I think giving them a curse is better. And then no point in killing my wraith, so I won't do that. We've got a few cards to lose. We've got a few cards. All right. Gem, we regenerate. Then we play move 5 stun. Move 5 jump, stun 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's nice. Stun. Power potion. Corrosive acids. Both negatives on myself. Attack for 3 strengthen, attack for 3 strengthen. Okay. We deal... Was that 3 and 4? And we get both of these. Now I will Cure Potion. This item can be used while you're impaired. To no longer be impaired. All Amulet of Life. Actually, not Amulet of Life yet. I'm going to do that after. Reckless Jab. We do not have the light. Because I just set it. So I unfortunately do not get this stun. That would have been really nice. But it's okay because we're getting the kill. So it's attack for 5 because of Power Potion. 6, 7 with Heavy Sword. Attack for 7 right here. We don't even need the Heavy Sword. If I just draw 2 zeros, I used the Heavy Sword. Okay, we definitely do not need it. We crit and way overkill this guy. What was that? It was attack for 6, crits for 12, brittles for 24. So overkill him by 10. Which is why we didn't use the heavy sword. And then we will Amulet of Life to remove that brittle. We just waited to use it just in case we drew the crit brittle self. Oscillating Entity is over. And we get a disadvantage when we get hit. Oh, I could have used that last time, but it's fine. We didn't. So we're going to get hit by this guy and get impaired. Why do we have to be impaired? Every time. Every time. It's okay. I'm technically alive. I mean, I guess I Icebound Quills to kill this guy, and I drag down to disarm 2 next turn, and then we continue with the whole technically alive thing still. There's just too many enemies. It just can't be done. Both archers are stunned. Scouts, this is where it's super painful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? Let me zoom out. He was right here, so he could see 1, 2. He only needs to move 2 to hit this thing. And then and then this guy goes here. So this thing goes down, and we only have 2 cores left. Attack for 5, disadvantage. Where are the misses? Where? I mean, that is not the worst thing I could see. Okay. I should have summoned the skeleton, because I need to kill this guy. I, actually need to be killing him. And I need to kill this guy, and I need to kill this guy, and I need to kill this guy, and I would love to kill this guy. And if I do all that, I win. Icebound Quills, drag down, and, I mean, we're, looking at no turns left. 2 turns left. I cannot afford to long rest. So we're round 9. We need to finish round 9, survive round 10, survive round 11, survive round 12. 4 rounds away. What is this level? What is this level? If this were survived 10 rounds, it would be difficult. We got to the final spawn. 12th round. 12th round. I'm simply not close. It's insane. I should have dropped the dangerous gear right here. It's too late. I mean, Jim is dead. Jim is dead. So if I short rest 4 cards, I can play 2. I can't lose any cards to damage for the pillars. If I short rest, then I get 2 turns. Then I have 4 cards, and then I could short rest and I could play a turn, and then I could short rest and play a turn, or I could throw any long rests in there. So I can long rest at some point in time, but that's not right now. So I think we flow the Black River and bring in another summon, throw the Wraith in there, because we've got the thing for the Wraith to tank, and we bring in another summon, and we're trying to kill this guard. I think I move up in melee. Well, Wraith will attack. We'll see how much damage Wraith does. If Wraith does good damage, I'll move up in melee, because if I can kill him, that's good. If I don't do good damage, then I summon a Skelly. Where is the move and loot card? Where is the move and loot card out of scouts? Like, I need them to be useless, and they're not. Like, archers, I know archers are going to attack every round. I don't accept it, but I'll forgive it. Why are the other guys not being useless is what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Alright, well, I think this is Jem's final turn. Let's attack with Icebound Quills. Anything kills except for miss, so it's really lucky that we didn't draw miss. I can't play anything. drag down, I do the loss, and I can discard a card to recover a card. But I think I just go... Oh, I'm immobilized. Oh, I want to come down here so badly. I really wanted to come down here to pull this scout down. Alright. It's ogre. Man, I can't believe how badly this went. Where's the good stuff? Where's the good stuff? Bone Shaper. Yeah, okay. Bone Shaper was not strong enough to be participating in this scenario. But we will pull +1. So I'll move here. I'll move the Wraith right here. And I will pull a +1 with my attack for 2. Alright, I always managed to do that. I think I even had Heavy Sword. No, I didn't. Alright, well, I mean, Wraith is right here. Wraith is tanking. Gets to ignore damage 3 times. Scouts. Disarmed. So this guy attacks right here. And they never draw the miss. They never draw the miss. This guy attacks right here. Lose a card. Snow Speakers. I get attacked. And I lose a card. And then I get attacked. And I die. Archer. Disarmed. So he moves 1. Guard. Let's see. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, and then both of them attack the Wraith. Where are the misses? Where are the misses? God. That's 2 of my charges. Okay. Technically, I'm alive. Range 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the miss. Was that? It wasn't even enough damage to kill my guy. Well, I mean, it probably was. It was attack for 3, and he has 3 health. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that... It was enough to get him. So it'll use the final Wrath of the Turned Earth. And then he places a trap. Retaliate? Okay, they retaliate. This guy targets Wraith. Does that kill? 5 -1 -1 to 3. That kills the Wraith. Then this guy, I guess he sees Bone Shaper, right? This guy, 1, 2, 3, and then this guy right here. 2 attacks into Bone Shaper. We need to survive 2 attacks for 5, and they already missed in the round. And we do not survive a single frickin' one. So I guess we needed to use boots to... Yeah, I used boots to underspeed these guys. And I can suffer 1 to summon the Damned Horde. And then the Damned Horde dies to the first guy. Who only would have had to come here. And then the second guy kills me. And so I lose 2 cards. And it is officially over. All of them have to do nothing for the rest. That's insane. That is insane. Not even close. So what did I do wrong? I feel like the Geminate play was relatively on point. Early game Fist went well, but then it just devolved into the point of having nothing to do. And Bone Shaper simply cannot summon fast enough to be useful. Like, just tanking 1 hit per round is not enough, given that we have 8 Algox here left at the end. This guy would move forward. He's the only archer, and he would shoot Bone Shaper. Deal 4. Snow Speakers, move 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 in a circle. Is that the AoE that they did? Yeah, this is like the super dangerous card. So he would come up here and he would shoot for 3, and I die, and for 3, and this dies, and for 3, and the core dies. And then the scout comes here, and he hits this and breaks it. And then this guy goes 1, 2, and he misses. Hey, there's that curse. And this guy goes 1, 2, and he kills me. Yeah. I guess that's the point where I died. I think I died to the attack before. And then a guard kills this, and then a guard kills this. And we're 1 turn away, but they destroyed all of the objectives and all of my characters. And this is the hardest scenario in the game. I mean, I don't know. Really bad Bone Shaper play. I mean, I just don't have any perks. The Wraith maybe is just actually bad. I really want it to be good. I really want the Wraith to be something, and maybe it's just not. I mean, my whole idea behind it was that why am I pulling out these? My whole idea behind the Wraith was that I summon it so that it'll pull, you know, if it does 12 attacks in a scenario, then if it's pulling 12 attack modifiers, you know, if you have 6 out of 20 cards are rolling Bone Shaper heals, then you're going to get healed for 4 health throughout the course of a scenario just by the Wraith, which gets 2 free summons. The problem is it just never feels like there's ever enough time to summon. The only way to have enough time to summon is if I can get like a Bone Dagger kill with a bottom summon and do a top summon. I guess the best way to do that is to have the free start of a scenario, play the Wraith. Have that for free. On turn 1, you play the move 4 skeleton with this skeleton. You move up and you summon. Then on turn 2, you go fast with Bone Dagger. You consume the dark set by the Wraith. You mark the guy. You summon your shambling skeleton, and so you've got 2 skeletons summoned. You've got 1 in the discard pile, and then when this guy dies, you can do that, and then you have 4 summons out on turn 2. But that's 4 summons on turn 2, and I guess you provided an attack 1 and an attack 2, but you need a target to die, which on this difficulty it's very hard to get that. And I need the double perk in order to have that dark for Bone Dagger to be able to reach. I guess if I'm playing the move 4 on turn 1, I don't necessarily need the dark to be able to reach. But then we just have 3 skeletons, and that feels kind of useless. Also, a skeleton's going to die on turn 2 because we're going fast anyway. We do get up to 3, but most likely they both just die. And we've suffered 4 damage ourselves. I do think I was a little too trigger happy with some of the losses on Bone Shaper, and a lot of Fist just did not work out very well. I really am kind of thinking I should have taken Lacerating Eruption over Frozen Over. I'd love the idea of the top of being able to brittle 2 targets. Corrosive Acid is so much better than this card, though, that it makes this just feel bad in comparison. And I already have Draw of the Bedrock for giving brittles. So, like, do I really need Frozen Over? Is that really worth the value of my top just to, like, brittle 1 extra target? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Which means that I wish I had taken Lacerating Eruption, because this move 3 set Ice would be really good with, like, Mountain's Fist. If I do Mountain's Fist with Draw of the Bedrock, move up, mark a target, set the Ice for myself, and then Mountain's Fist is an attack for 10. Get back the thing. That's what I need. That is what I need. I think I'm just going to switch him out. There's, like, the whole thing of paying your level to recover a card, but I'm just going to switch him out. Because I've never played the class before. And it's not, I'm not, like, switching it out just for fun. Or I'm not switching it out just because it's like, on this level, I really want this one particular card. It's just that, like, I think that this is just going to fit better with what I need. And then there are definitely cases where, like, this Lacerating Eruption can be really good. Nothing in this scenario can heal. So, I mean, if I could just get a really early game wound into a bunch of the archers, because we start with 2 low health archers on all sides of the map. If I could just get early wounds into them, they will die. Statements like that make me think of Deathwalker and sending a bunch of shadows and Anger of the Dead and Wave of Anguish. But also I don't feel like this is that good of a scenario for Deathwalker for some reason. Well, I mean, the reason is that I attempted it like 8 times with a Deathwalker and a Blink Blade and I couldn't beat it. I never got my trap placed on Gem, which is a huge mistake, because that was one of the first things I mentioned when the level started 2 hours ago. Maybe huge is an overstatement. I walled off my own guy so that he wasn't able to get in. Yeah, Fist and his Ice Speaker didn't really accomplish all that much on their side. I don't know why the Ice Cores have 1 health. I don't know why they have 1 health. This is a fun survival level, though. Like, this is a fun level to attempt. It feels way too punishing, though. I mean, would it just be way too easy if it were only survived 10 rounds? Probably. Because we made it... We died on round 11. So we kind of made it to round 12. Kind of. We still got hundreds of health. We are also playing plus 2.5 difficulty. So that doesn't help. The half doesn't come into play with our character levels. But we are playing plus 2 difficulty. So these guys, instead of 27 health, would be 19. 8 health is a bit of difference. 12 here. Archers would be 7. 7 instead of 13 is huge. And yeah, 12 instead of 18. So the normals would be squishier than the elites are. What about snow speakers? Because honestly, the snow speakers weren't even that much to deal with. 12 and 15 versus 15 and 21. So I feel on normal difficulty we would be able to handle it. The ice speakers would be weaker. Pretty significantly weaker. 1 shield and 3 health. And 1 attack. I don't know. it is a fun level. Never once drawing move and loot out of scouts is why? You're a shuffle card. It's a shuffle card, and I literally never saw it. And I just kept getting this one, which is pretty bad here because even minus damage kills the things. Also, like, Algok scouts have so much damage that -1 is not insignificant. Alright, well, I mean, we're done whining. I didn't pick up any loot, did I? I'm not trying again. But I'm not moving on. Like, that was not close enough to give myself the win. We're just going back to town. I think we level Bone Shaper. Hopefully nobody else levels. No, definitely not. Scenario lost. Discard your battle goals and try again. No, thank you. I didn't record the inspiration last time. But I played 2 levels, right? So we should be at 2. I played Ancient Spire and Spire Basement. Man, I want to play another level. I don't want to go to bed. It's past midnight now. Oh, defeat. Feels like I've been eating a lot of defeat. I lost Spire Basement earlier today. I lost on, not the Face of Torment, but the Core Attunement. And then I lost this. So, like, 3 losses in the last 5 levels I played. Although we're counting the Spire Basement as a win. Alright.